right. Here, refresh the page. Why can't I spell? There we go. Yo, what's up, next level noob? How's it going? Bitcoin Jake, dude, what's up? Got that daily live stream going. How are you guys? Rug. Hey, Mitakulu, how you learning some of that Finnish, bruh? Hola, amigo. Hola, amigo. Tambien. Marco, what's up, dude, from Finland? I'm just kidding. I know. I'm going to say it every time you show up to chat. What project are we talking about? I'm going to wait till we get a few people here. Something baguette. You are now French. Chris S. What's up, dude? Solid Link, what's up? Where do you vote? We're not voting yet. We will vote in chat. I will create a poll. First, let's see what's good. Hit him with that announcements in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join it. What are we voting for exactly? We're gonna vote for which project I should live stream. Yo, Cap, what's up? Right. You're Suomese, boy. What up? That's cool. Kind of projects. All right, so this is the dealio. I just wanted to wait till a few more people so we could get like an accurate poll. So let me create a poll. Basically, Team Treehouse said I could stream their stuff, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pick a track, and then we're gonna vote on which track that we should live stream all the way to completion, and then talk about it. We'll stream for 30 minutes, and then we'll talk it over, go over everything. What's with the hair? You are pretty, but that hair, man. I don't know, man. Can't help you. Tell me more about the Team Treehouse. All right. Here we go. I'll have to move my chat off the screen. Send a straw poll. I will, but I just got to wait till enough people get here so they don't feel left out in the group. All right, so I want to do something with JavaScript or Python. And can't afford to keep going. I see. But you liked it, right? So it was pretty cool. So we want to do something with JavaScript or Python, right? So people are already voting, right? We got to wait till some more people show up, and then we'll start the vote. I should change the stream title. JS front end or back end? It would be full stack. So it'd be some sort of application. Machine learning. What are you on? Because I didn't get you at all. What am I on about? Man, you must be from the UK. Is this a free resource? They have a 7-day trial. I should post the poll in chat. I will. We're gonna just wait till a few more people show up. That's all. There's no machine learning here. Right? So, oh my god. There's my dogs. It's 25. Yeah, the 7-day trial, and then it's 25 a month. So what is Team Treehouse exactly? They're kind of like they're like a Udemy all-in-one. So Udemy has a bunch of different stuff. Team Treehouse is that thing, but they have basically it's like a pay-as-you-go. So go at your own pace, learn as fast as you want. And the link for it is in the description. If you want to see what it is, do the 7-day trial thing, and then you can see. You can get to the same page that I'm at. Got to go to the eye doctor appointment. All right, so let's create Straw poll. Where are the dogs at? They're in the back. Django stuff would be cool. Yeah, I mean, well, I want to do whichever one. All right. Here is the link to it. Wouldn't JavaScript track be the best? Yeah, but not necessarily. You can do a lot of stuff. Like we're not stuck to web development here. But Python is good for multiple things: machine learning, AI, everything else. So let's go to Python, see what they got. All right, so we have beginning Python, learn Python, intermediate Python, exploring Flask. It's a framework. And then exploring Django. So the link is there. We'll do Pluralsight eventually, but there is the link to vote. JavaScript full stack is winning. I really thought it would be Python. We can watch the results in real time. So Python's where it's at. I really thought everyone in here would be like Python, and then I would just win out entirely, but it's all right. We can see what they have for JavaScript. Let me move this off. Let's take a look what they got. So we got React, beginning, front end, and full stack. So after this, we'll do another vote to see which one of those we'll do. So whichever one wins, I don't know. Let's wait 4 more minutes. Do I prefer Python personally? I like Python more personally, just because you can put it on Raspberry Pis and you can automate stuff with it. React is good for if you want to like get a job, so I'm open to doing that too, right? Brush up on the React. I can, so you know, that way I don't bomb the React lifecycle question again. Beginner React. Zodiac, what's up, man? What's the difference between Python and JavaScript? Python is a backend language. Typically, JavaScript can be too, but JavaScript is more popular for, or Java, Android for Internet of Things. Maybe. Go there to vote. If you want to see what this is, like if you want to see all the tracks for yourself, go to the bottom, click the Team Treehouse link, and then do the 7-day thing. Just, you know, it's free for 7. Just cancel it after that if you don't like it. But anyways, let's wait here. See what we're doing. We got, I don't know, a couple more minutes here. Are you adding the sponsor at the bottom? Yeah, it's at the bottom. But they wouldn't let me, I don't know, they wouldn't let me stream until I like had to email and back and forth. And I was like, but so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to stream, I don't know, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of a path a few times a week, and then we'll talk it over for the other 30 minutes. Apparently JS is winning. Oh, that's cool. Is this a snowball mic? No, this is a Yeti. I keep wanting to pushing like the voting timeout because like I don't want JavaScript to win, but we'll do it. They gave me permission to stream, right? Yeah, they did. Well, I mean, we'll vote on that. Node-RED. I haven't heard of Node-RED. I want JavaScript to win? I don't. I want Python to win. I'll go ahead and I'll vote for it. I've cast my vote. Still not even close. This, it's yeah, so that whistling that you heard in the videos is because my voice resonates off the wooden walls in my room and goes back into the microphone at the perfect pitch to create artifacts. So I'm basically cursed. It's amazing. It depends on how close I hold the microphone to my face, but yeah. Alright, so anyways, I'll just leave this up for now. For like, I don't know, a little bit more. I think we can get to like 60 people watching and then we'll end it. Get some sound panels? Yeah, I should. You like my setup? That's pretty good. Should play guitar lick while we wait. No, I think we'll just talk. How are you guys doing? How's your Tuesday afternoon going? Got the pre-workout. How'd you guys like the editing in the last one? Was it cool? I think I'm going to start adding more and more kind of like special effects stuff to videos because I get to learn it and then I get to use it and it's fun for you guys. When's the PC build coming? I don't have the parts yet. Half the parts are coming tomorrow. The other half coming after that. Can I code on a laptop if I'm used to having 3 screens? Yeah, I code on a laptop at work. You have 4 of them, 2x5. Yeah, I need like 15 of them. This house is like built in 1940, so. You have an offer to teach a Django course, help a brother out. I want to, dude. Got good feedback from the code test. Nice, dude. That's sweet. Congratulations. You want to build your own timer? Dude, I love Python's where it's at, okay? I'm just going to show up to stream once and I'm just going to have his mask. If I get a big 4K TV, yeah, but the problem is that ghosting. There's ghosting of the mouse. There's a millisecond delay. Like, I don't know. They're not the best. Do you think you should apply to something that you're still learning? Yeah, absolutely. You can't give me a situation where I will not say don't apply to that unless like it's just like you're coding and you're applying to like an aerospace engineer job. Too bad you can keep clicking the link and vote again. Actually, you can't. It has duplicate IP checking, so nothing changes. Can I give you an idea of what bitch work is? Getting them coffee, probably. Daniel, hello. What's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome back. 52 people here for the daily live stream. What is this poll? So, let me minimize it here. We're doing Team Treehouse. I'm going to stream one of their tracks. Like, this won't be a one-time thing, right? So, we're going to stream one of the tracks. And, let's move this over. $60 viewers. Do beginning JS. We'll see. That would be fun to... All we're missing is a Russian guy. Congrats on 15K. Thanks, dude. When is the stream going to be? Probably a couple times a week. Whatever wins today will start tomorrow, I guess. So we'll do 30 minutes of one of these, and then we'll talk it over. Talk about everything. Am I planning on using the Pro plan on Treehouse? I have the one that gives me access to all the tracks. Joshua, what's a Tychos? A Tychos is a World of Warcraft hunter character that I used to have. How much is Treehouse on average? I don't know. So they have like these tech degrees, which is like you have projects that get graded, and then you have a final test at the end. And then you have like these tracks, which are like, so imagine Udemy with a bunch of courses, but instead of buying each course separately, you just pay like a monthly fee, and then you get access to all of them. Daniel, I know the feel, dude. It's weird when you think, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, if it doesn't work out, I can just move back with my parents. Yeah, well, I can't. What's the monthly fee? I think it's $25. But so there's a week free. Just click the link below the stream and then use that. I'll have to cry over some JS. All right, man. It's closing in. It was 38, 56 to 44. Will I be coding at all? Yeah, so we're gonna follow this. How fast do I type? I'm not sure. Just do Python. Whatever wins, we'll do first, and then we'll do the second one after. But we have to vote on which one of these tracks that we need to do next. Can you work in a junior position if you have a certificate of completion from Udemy or Treehouse? You can work in a junior position if you don't have a certificate or a degree. I really want Python to win. You are not wrong. I want Python because I like how it just does a lot of more desktop applications. Man, you just graduated boot camp. Can I help you find a job? Be more specific. Can you change your vote? You have to change your backend, or your VPN, sorry. But you can do anything with JS. Yeah, JS syntax is like, eh. Channel my inner Guido. Is Treehouse something you recommend? You normally use Udemy to keep your skills updated. So like there's always stuff coming out on this. So Udemy, you have to pay course by course. This has a bunch of courses and they're always coming out with more. So you can see, move this up a little bit. I think at the bottom it shows like upcoming. Mohammed, hello, what's up? Welcome, dude. We can go to the library. So these are the ones that I was working on for fun, was image manipulation with Python. And then we have all these topics. And then I think we have what's coming soon at the bottom. Yeah, right here. So here's everything that's coming. Scraping data from the web, algorithms, QA engineering, React components. I'm sure this is covered. Yeah. So how much can you learn in a week from Team Treehouse? I've just tried. I mean, I don't know. I'm not you, right? I can't tell you. Today is to help you find a job faster. Match your cover letter with the company's values and do your research and indicate that you've found something on their front end. Why would you pay $25 a month when you can get a course for $10? Udemy courses go on sale a lot. No. See, Udemy courses stay on sale. The price that you see that's $199 is never actually available. That's a corporate, like, enterprise fee. So if you want a corporation to buy a Udemy course, then you have to pay that. And the Udemy is a course-by-course basis. Let's say you want to start learning React, and then you don't want to do it anymore, right? So you've already spent the $10. You like the individual courses? Well, some people don't know what they want, right? They want a little bit of everything. The one thing that I found with Udemy is that certain courses get out of date pretty quick and the teachers don't update it. Not that I don't like Udemy. Like, if you know exactly what you want, then go buy it. But some people just want to try out a bunch of stuff or learn something and then move on. Like, let's say you finish the whole thing in a month on Udemy. Well, now, you know, you got to buy another course. It's a different business model, right? So you can't put them side by side. Angular courses get out of date every month because the new version of Angular comes out every week. Treehouse doesn't update either. True, but you have all these. Actually, I can't say that, right? I haven't been here long enough. But we have these upcoming releases here that you get access to. So that's kind of neat. Python over PHP. Nah, I can't really tell you the advantages. They do different things. How many subscribers am I aiming for before I do this full time? I don't think there's a number correlated to income. It's not exactly how it works. What are we voting about? Which Team Treehouse track we're going to do? Got 62 votes in. Where can you vote? Oh, sorry. Here's the link. Go vote. Ruby or Python? Python 100%. Nice, Mohammed, nice. Is Angular still relevant until they change the addition? Well, JavaScript's winning. This did nothing. Why is Ruby on Rails so popular? Is it easy to learn? No, it just does a lot for you. It creates like a whole web application for you. Rip Python. Let's go JavaScript full stack. Sad violin. Yeah, I know. Python's close. Maybe. Everyone vote Python. You can't vote twice. Yeah, so Team Treehouse also has these little tech degrees up here, where you have like all these. You have a curriculum, right? So this is like kind of like a go at your own pace sort of boot camp. You got a curriculum, Slack channel, portfolio of projects. You have to take a final exam. So I think they have, I don't know, full stack. We can, no. You can look at curriculum. Let's go to full stack, I guess. What can Python do that Node can't do? I don't know. I'm not experienced enough with Node. I just know that you can put Python on Arduinos and automate your desktop easier. So you get 12 projects, 38 courses, a bunch of quizzes, and then all these teachers. So, but if you want to check out the tech degree, there's that, and then we have the tracks here. Yeah, I mean, but some people can't fit the schedule of a boot camp, so. I mean, there's an application. The free and paid. The free. What do you mean? The free is 7 days. Zoom it more. All right. It's probably too much. We hit the bootstrap. Convert it to JavaScript. We got 84 votes in right now. Let me move it over a little bit. There we go. So these are all the JavaScript ones that we're looking at. So then the next step, we'll take a vote on this. So when are we going to end the vote? That's a good question. Yeah, the tech degree is kind of like a boot camp. It's just a different model. They all have different models for different use cases, but the aim is to be able to get you a job, right? So if you want to, check it out. The link, use the link below. You don't have to, right? But if you do, it supports the channel. If you don't, that's fine. You can still check it out. Will the live stream be available later? Yes. If you don't have a degree, you just need a portfolio, Armand. Hey, Team Treehouse retweeted this stream. I guess they're watching. Cool. It's amazing what a good IDE does for you. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're there for. They're there to help you out. How different is it creating a portfolio for data science compared to software development? Data science is totally, it's just different. It's just, they do two different things. Data science is, you'd ask your Team Treehouse, which one do I think is better and for what use cases? The model is different. Udacity is like this structured, you have to turn in homework, you have to do XYZ. Team Treehouse is go at your own pace, or like this, right? Do the track, watch the videos. Is it possible to sync files from your computer to Code 9? What, you mean Cloud 9? Vanilla Eclipse. Yeah, use Visual Studio Code. That's the way to do it. Do I prefer to focus on learning one language at a time or a couple? I do a couple. I find that if you get stuck on one and something makes sense, like a concept clicks in another language, then you can go back to the other one and be like, oh, it makes sense now. Oh, look, Python is not winning still. You want to use Cloud 9 for on the go? You can use your IDE for on the go. Just push it up to GitHub, dude. Chris, what up? You just wanted to let my path is an inspiration. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Messages like that are what make me make videos, or what help me, you know, to do this. How many languages do I know really well? I mean, I don't know. That's subjective, right? Define really well. I know a lot of languages. I only know a few really well. JavaScript, PHP, pretty decent. You like Lyricasts? I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Everyone has a different learning style, but this is what we're doing now. So, Python is not where it's at, as we all thought. What do I think Codecademy? I mean, they have a paid model as well. They started off as like, you know, we're the people. They started off at like similar to Free Code Camp, but now they have a paid model, so it is what it is. Do I use VS Code or Atom? I use VS Code. Atom's slow. The Meme Machine. Welcome, Patrick. How's your day? Can you vote Haskell? No. These are the two options. Python is catching up. Everybody wants to see JavaScript. Alright, so I guess at like 4 o'clock my time, we'll just end it. So if you want to see Python, which I recommend that you do, you should vote for Python. Otherwise, we'll hit up some JavaScript. That'll be fun. We're 5% away from doing the superior language. Just finished schoolwork. Nice, dude. Rest in peace, my hopes and dreams. 100 votes. Still can't get Python to win. Ugh! So close. we're gonna do both anyways. So like, first we're gonna do JavaScript, then we're gonna do Python, or whatever wins, right? So 48%. Oh, here we go. You think JavaScript will be more instructional? But this is the thing, right? So Python has a lot of applications in machine learning, AI, data science. Does my Discord have sections to help with code? It sure does. Oh, wow. This is getting... So Python can do web development, machine learning, AI, everything. All right. Who's going to break the vote? We can't do this. It's actually 4 o'clock right now, and it's tied. Like, we were going to end it at 4, and it's tied. Guys. My dudes. We need to break this. We're gonna throw 5 more minutes on the timer. Gabara, $2. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day, a great Tuesday. It wasn't tied when it hit 4, but it's still 4 o'clock right now. Wow. This is intense. The votes keep going up, but nothing's changing. Goes on VPN buying spree. All right, here we go. This is the final countdown here. Put it up there. JS is winning. We don't know who's winning. Whenever that hits 0, we'll cut it off. So, oh, now JavaScript's winning. This is intense, guys. This is intense. If you want to check it out, anyways, I know I've said this like 10 times, but if you don't want to do this, or you want to do PHP or Ruby or UI, the link is in the description. Then you can see this. JavaScript or Riot. Well, I hope you guys, regardless of which one you picked, that you'll hang out. We're going to do both. So maybe we can do both. You know, one day a week, we'll just do both. And then we can learn 2 languages at once. That'll be a fun challenge for me and you guys. So then we can win on both sides, rendering this vote useless. But Python first. We'll do front end Python, JavaScript back end. Wow, JavaScript really coming through now. Learn Python, dude. You want to do it and it will be fun. Yeah, I do. We will. I will learn it anyways, right? So I'll either do this in my free time or I'll do it on stream. It'll be fun. Yeah, let's use Python backend and then React frontend. That'll be the final project that we'll stream. All right, how do these votes keep going up with only 83 people here right now? What is going on? Bree wants Django. I'd like to do some Django. I've never done Django. Why don't I just buy a Python? How many Pythons does it take? You're learning it for Lambda? That's pretty sweet, dude. Well, so Python can carry you through, you know, to the AI, data science. Justin Chang, you moved from Texas to California. Would I recommend Lambda School or try to find a job from California, go to in person? It depends on how you learn, Justin. I mean, it depends on how you learn, how long you want it to be, or, you know, do you have the time? Do you want to do it? Do you have a place to stay? Like, all that stuff you need to take into consideration. A normal boot camp is like 3 months. Lambda is like 7.5. Patrick, the moderator here, he's doing it. It's his 2nd week and it's like 7th day, I think. Guys, come on. Justin, I appreciate the donation. If you want more clarification, you can just you know, drop that and I'll try and clarify. But this is rough. See, like, but JavaScript and Python are like the most in-demand ones. vote Java. How you doing? Someone said hello. How are you doing, man? Nicola, how you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out with us. Python's winning now. That's the first time. We got a minute left. It could make a comeback. All right, stop VPNing. Python could be where it's at. We don't know yet. Armand, thanks, dude. Justin, I hope that helps, dude. Does that answer kind of help you? I think the computer science portion of Lambda School is pretty valuable. If you're going to go to an in-person one, I'd check to make sure, number one, that there's a tuition guarantee or deferred. So that's what you're going to need to do. VPN is where it's at. Cheaters. Everyone knows JS. Tuition guaranteed. Tuition reimbursement guarantee. Sorry. We got 15 seconds here. So tuition reimbursement is the same thing as a job guarantee. 109. We have 91 viewers. And all right, you heard the timer. That's it. All right, here we go. Not everyone's gonna leave the stream. Now don't worry, we're still gonna do both, guys. All right, here we are. Let's make another straw poll. Which one do we do? You got two of your friends. You just missed the vote. All right, next up. Another straw poll? I mean, we have the tracks here, right? So which one are we going to do? We're going to learn Python together from scratch? So, I mean, if you did vote, how should we do it? Should we start from the bare bones and work our way through? Look at these votes go. We want to start with the intermediate Python. It's like Type Racer Extreme. Keep this vote short. Yeah, we're only going to go for a few minutes. I imagine if we're going to work through these tracks together, so clearly no one wants to do Flask. We all know basic Python. I think that's quite the assumption. Click on the link. Not everyone knows Python. You have to, just because, you have to remember there's a very vocal minority of people that want certain things. So you just have to be careful with that. The people that want what they want or don't want something are more apt to talk about it, you know? So you've never done Python? Python's pretty fun. It's very typable. What is this website? It's called Team Treehouse. It's like, imagine a Udemy, but with all of the courses, and instead of buying each one individually, you have a whole list of different tracks that you can do. Been coding for 12 years, never written a line of Python. Learned Python and beginning Python looks the same. They're probably longer. We can click into it. Python collections, object-oriented, write better Python, dates and times. Python testing, all right, so that would be Python basics. That'd be fun to do together. How much time left for vote? Just a minute or so. Looks like we're going to be doing Python from scratch, boys and girls. How much did I pay? So it's $7, or no, it's not $7. It's a 7-day free trial, and then it's $25. So if you want to do something, you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to buy a new course. They have different models, right? Different models. The link for it's down below. Just say it's like Udemy, just better. They have different applications. It's $25 per month. Like if you know exactly what you want or something that you're missing you want to know about, maybe, buy it on Udemy. If you want to learn a whole bunch of different stuff together, instead of paying, $50 for 5 courses, there's this. Do we code along with me? I mean, we'll probably watch the video together and everything. So, we can all do it together. And so then we'll talk about everything we've done and all the concepts that we've learned. We're going to learn Python together from scratch. That'd be fun. You guys said that I should live stream code, right? And the problem is that it's just like a little hard to jump in, right? One big virtual class. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we'll do it in VR. That'd be fun. Sean, from what you've been told, promise. Yay, Team Treehouse. Do I think the tech degree is worth it? They have a Python and JavaScript program. I think they have a free trial there too. I haven't done it. You could try the free trial for the tech degree, see what it's about, see if it's worth it. Stream gonna be saved for later. Want to take a shower? Yeah, stream's gonna be saved. So this is just a vote, right? So we're gonna start this, but we just wanted to, make sure JavaScript. You missed, Ahmed. You had your moment. We're gonna do JavaScript anyways, eventually, right? I think React is really good, but Python will be also good. Try to vocalize when I'm thinking about coding. Yeah, so this will be good for me for interviews and to explain what I'm learning as I'm learning, and then you guys can tell me whenever I mess up. I should try doing a nano degree and give us a review. So the problem with the nano degree is that it's like $800 up front to do it. You voted. Thanks. Thanks, dude. I mean, so this is what we got. We're working with Python right now. And then we got JavaScript up here. Maybe eventually, we'll just work through this. Make a Google Classroom page. Yeah, we should do that. That'd be fun. Sean, hey dude, how's it going? I read your question. You said promise, but I didn't get the context of it. I must have missed something. Will you get certificate in Team Treehouse? I believe if you do the tech degree, you will. Give you daily tasks and whatnot. We'll see about that. It's a lot of time. Yeah, it's hard to live stream code. So that's why we're only going to do like 30 minutes at a time. And I'll put the video on like 2x and mute. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this yet. It's the first time I've done it. Not sure how it's going to work out. But we'll just see how it works, If it doesn't work, if the live streaming's not working, I'll work through this myself. And then I'll just make a review of it instead. But I just thought this would be more engaging for you guys and we could all learn together. How much do I spend on my teeth? What do you mean? What do I think about .NET? I work with .NET, it's okay. Would it be respected? You don't have to worry about that, lads. You shouldn't have to worry about if this or that is respected. You'll share it on Reddit. Cool, dude. That'd be cool. Hop up from Ireland. Dude, what's up, Ross? Thanks for hanging out. Like the holes in my shirt. Yeah, that was it. Is this going to be Python 2.7 or 3.6? This is going to be 3.6. Ain't none of that 2.7 stuff. We need pip pre-installed. Were my teeth ever crooked or not as white as currently? Did I go through a lot? I've never had braces in my life. How's your projects going? My work projects are going pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Mohammed. How are you, man? Thanks for hanging out. I've never actually had a cavity or anything, so that's good. My teeth were always really crooked. And they're still pretty crooked. My sister got braces because she cared what people thought of her, and I just decided if people care, you know, about my teeth, that they're not perfectly straight, and they don't like me because of that, that's not my problem. That is the other problem. Or the person's problem. You were talking about on focus. Yeah, it's going, dude. But I do a lot every day, so. So I like algorithmic challenges. No, they're like my worst enemy. They give me PTSD for real. Yeah, no one's ever actually said anything, but I know that if I smile too wide, I have like a bunch of gum up here, right? I have large gums. It's not my most attractive feature, but like I have the ability to smile and look like I have no teeth. So like now I'm going to delete the stream. Unsolvable code challenges. All algorithmic problems are unsolvable code challenges. Afrotech, what'd you miss? We voted on what path we're going to use, so we're going to start off with beginning Python. Probably not today because we've already been streaming for, I need to look, for a while, right? So we don't have enough time. 47 minutes. I still have to make a video today and go to the gym. Ever thought about moving to machine learning as future interest or long-term planning? I want to do machine automation and robotics. That's what I like to do. I like to press a button and then watch machines do the stuff that I coded it to do. That was my degree. Okay, so here's the pinky from Reddit. Wait, are we just here to vote? Is today calf day? Now today's deadlift. Actually, yeah, I do have some calves at the end. You're right. You don't even have energy to work out? Dude, that's the thing. You don't need energy to work out, but you can still do it. What do I do in my free time besides YouTube? I like learning about how to make special effects in my videos. If you watch my last video, I learned how to teleport. Really tried to up my game, but my computer started to stutter. I'm getting a new build, but do I drink a protein shake before or after workout? You should probably do a little bit of both. Just don't take too much protein. It'll make you feel bloated. Hello, Sean. How you doing? But Prosno, I like to play Overwatch. That's my thing. I like to take my dogs on a walk. I like to work out. I like to listen to audiobooks, hang out with my girlfriend. Have I tried some graphic stuff? Oh, Unreal Engine. I really like game dev. I would either do robotics, game dev, or extreme sports if money was not an option. I'd also film it in some way. Am I going to make original live courses one day? Yeah, maybe, but the time, right? Time is... I have to be able to pay my bills, so I can't do everything for free. That's the problem. No, Sean is not the only girl in the chat. I think there's another one in here. Her name is Bree, B-R-I-X. I saw her a few times. Do I have a schedule or something? You plan to watch the Treehouse courses, discuss with viewers? Yeah, that's what we'll do, and we'll code along to whatever they're making. It'll be fun. Also, I'm going to put the videos at like, 10x. Can I do it all? Yeah, we'll do it all. We might skip around a little bit, right? We all might understand a concept, and I'll explain it. If you don't understand it, it'll be recorded, right? So you can go back and get the context that you need. Like, I don't need to understand how to do addition in Python. What books am I listening to? I'm currently listening to Grit right now. Started that yesterday, about halfway through. Let's get this code on the road. 22 hours divided by 30 minutes is a big number. Only if you go at the normal rate. We'll be going a lot faster than the normal rate, because I've already done like vanilla Python, I haven't done Flask or Django, so that'd be fun to learn. Is Grit a brand? No, it's a book. Do I have prior experience with Python? Yeah, I have prior experience. I've done automate the boring stuff with Python. And then I've also created a keylogger video. How to make a keylogger in Python with 19 lines of code. That's a video I have. You can go watch it if you want. Don't use it for bad stuff. After I made that video on how to make a keylogger in Python with 19 lines of code, I got emails for like months. I still get emails saying, I need to create a keylogger that I can send over email and they don't know that they get it. And it needs to be a Mozilla Firefox extension. And I was like, literally I said, don't do anything. Like, how is automate the boring stuff? I mean, it's fun. It's a little bit tedious because it gets you up to speed with how Python's working. When am I listening to the books? I listen to books when I'm riding to the gym, when I'm riding home from the gym, going to and from work. If I'm making food in the kitchen, I'm listening to an audiobook. Anytime I'm just walking or doing something that doesn't require critical thought, I listen to a book. Let me show you the book. I should get an Audible link. Audible has like changed my life. I've listened to so many. Here we go. This is what I'm currently listening to. Josh's editing is out of the charts. Holy fish sticks. Well, I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better. Automate the boring stuff's pretty good, dude. You should open it. It seems like a good book. I was listening to the book and they did like a blind study where they had a person playing a piano song and then they gave one group of people the piano song and said, this person has been really talented and they've just been gifted at music their whole life. And then again, they gave it to another group of people, or the same group of people, and then they said, all right, now this person has worked really, really hard. Which one sounds better? And they all voted for the person that was talented, right? People like to see their greatness packaged up. They like to see the end point. Like, that's why people go to the Olympics. People go to the Olympics to see all their people and like all their glory, but you don't see the training for 5 hours a day for 4 years up to that point because people don't care about that. They're like, oh, that's the boring stuff. We just want to see the finish line because that's exciting. But the real work is behind the scenes when you can't see what they're doing. Anyways, that's kind of what this book is about. I remember that one specifically. People just want to see the end goal. They don't want to see the work. Practice is the mother. So the whole point is like that greatness is attainable through small mundane tasks every day. Doing the same thing every day, trying to get better. So Grit, yeah. Grit, it's narrated by this girl. I think it's the author. I don't know. Angela Duckworth. It's a pretty good book. And then I'd also recommend Mindset by Carol Dweck. That's a good one. I have a whole bunch of books. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. No, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is insanity. Right? So you're progressing every day, learning every day, failing every day. How much is rent for my place approximately? It's $1,588 per month for a 999 square foot upper livable space and a 458 square foot basement. What do I think of Laravel? It's kind of a copy of Ruby on Rails. Angela Duckworth. Yes, Sean, that is correct. Hopefully that's approximate enough for you. Those are rough numbers. All right, I think we've seen enough of this. So we'll start tomorrow with Python, boys and girls. My face is huge. Here we go. Found it on Amazon, available for pre-order. What? It's been out for a while. It's Angela Duckworth Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, read by the author. Yeah, so she reads the book. My face is huge, new t-shirt, yeah. There you go. You guys should go buy some coffee mugs so that we can all sit here and drink. Well, I don't drink coffee, but I'll drink my pre-workout out of the coffee mug and then... All right, Gabara, fun stream. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for making my day. Also, Justin, thanks for making the day. I don't know if you're still here. What time plus time zone am I going to start approximately? It's a good question. I'll let you know. I'll tweet it out. Probably sometime around now, if not a little bit earlier, but no later than now. We're missing the merch link. Hope I dropped some knowledge. Twitzer, we voted on some Python that we're going to learn together. Sean, give me a moment. Go back to answer some questions real quick. Really getting to love Python. Dude, Python is bae. Do I invest in crypto or have experience with a crypto project? Am I good with Java? I'm not good with Java. I do have experience with a crypto project. I work with Archain right now, and I make videos for them. Do I invest? I have some Ethereum. I have Enigma, some Salt, a bunch of stuff. Yonimane, Finland, living America. Keep up the streaming. It's helped you keep your... Dude, nice. So I guess you came here from Finland? That's sweet, dude. I lived in Finland for a while. I want to go back. Greg Sestero. I don't know who that is, but I'll take it as a compliment. Your Twitter is Sean Barry. Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you. Like right now. I'm gonna give you the affiliate link, but I'm gonna get it for you. Good night. Can I make a video on how to use Trello or GitHub? The GitHub is going to be GitFlow, and I'm going to take you from start to finish. That's going to be the first course that goes onto the OnFocus GG Teachable. Get active on Twitter. I don't like Twitter. It's boring. I'd rather use Instagram or something else. Here you go, Sean. How much time do I spend learning code after work and on the weekends? So this is the thing, right? So I teach students how to code. I have a teaching job at a mentorship place. It's called Open Classrooms. I'm studying there, learning how to explain better. You followed me. Thanks, dude. Agon? Your name's Agon? What's up, dude? I got my notifications. Java has the most uses worldwide. You mean like people that code the language or actual use cases? I don't know. How important are personal websites when it comes to getting hired? Yeah, you definitely need a personal website. It's 2018. No excuse not to have one. Should you spend a huge amount of time on it? Nah, just whip up something up with a template or boilerplate, something like that. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Dude, he hit with the merch. The merch is in there. Oh, it's not. Really? All right. You saw my video on UK salaries. A lot of companies here pay 22, 25. Do I think that's very low? The US is much better. Yeah, we have a different tax structure though. That's the thing. Also, we have a lot more tech companies in general. Sponsored by my company that I don't make money from. What should your personal website have on it? It just needs to, your personal website needs to host your portfolio. So maybe some screenshots of your projects or something like that. Can I do more skits? You're like the skit on the freelancing video. Oh man, that was cringe, dude. Every time I watch that, I just cringe so hard. What do I think about open source, like free software? It's pretty good. Should a person have a picture of themselves on their website? Don't put it on your own personal website. They're going to go to your LinkedIn if they want to see a picture. We're about to get into polymorphism. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a spell in World of Warcraft where they turn into a I'm just kidding. I actually don't know what that is, though. Do I use Twitter often? Not really. I use Instagram. It was so cringe that it was funny. Maybe. See, Patrick can teach me a thing or two. Like, you guys are about to watch me be like, oh, I didn't know that I could do that. Or, I totally forgot about that. So this will be a good way for me to get up to speed, and you guys can do it with me. We're going to go at my pace, right? And then if you have questions, I'll answer. I might go too slow for you. I'm just assuming that I might go too fast, but... Oh, that, okay. Polymorphism is when you turn enemies into sheeps. Yeah, it's a 1.5 second cast time with an 8-second duration. There is a diminishing return on that. You want a team treehouse with me? You need to catch up? Alright, we'll use the link in the description. Or his account. When did I start implementing this fixed schedule into your life? I don't know, like 7 days ago. I started getting up early, and then I started having a lot more time available, and I was like, well, I could use this to play some ranked Overwatch and wake up, or I could do something. There's a robot behind me. There's not. I can see my OBS screen, dude. Cheers from Sweden. Cheers from Salt Lake City, dude. Paction, hello. Welcome back. I saw you yesterday. I have to go to the gym, so this is going to be fantastic. Now that there's going to be no parking, since everyone's going to be at the gym, so I got to fight for my deadlift spot. It's going to be super fun. Favorite pre-workout? I have my own pre-workout. You can check it out if you want, but I'm drinking some Dr. Hyde right now. It's got a lot of caffeine in it. I got up pretty early. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. Then I lived in Finland for 5 years, married to a chick. And then I live in Salt Lake City, because that's where I got my first job. The robot. If you look behind me, you'll notice a wild tripod. A wild tripod in its natural state. Looking a lot like Ethan Hawke. Isn't he like really old? Wait, you were married too? Yeah, I was married for like 5 years. Why should I pay Pluralsight? Because they provide value? I don't know, dude. Don't come in here. Am I excited for the package tomorrow? Patrick Sands sample. All right, look. Should I answer this phone call? Let's answer it. Here we go. Hello? Yeah, hello? No, they hung up on me. I just blasted their number. It says reported as telemarketer, so I don't care. I wouldn't do that if it was like you or my dad, right? That was you? Your Patrick Sands sample? Okay. I get like 10 of those a day. They're always calling from US Auto Care or US Auto Insurance. How are you today? My name is Dave. No, it's not. Actually, it's funny. So they use Python to hack the numbers and spoof calls. And then after that, like, I call the number back and some lady, like some old lady named like, I don't know, Gertrude answers the phone. And she's like, hello? I'm like, yeah, did you just call me? She's like, oh, who's this? I'm like, all right, so it must have been spam. And I hang up. Yo, your week 3 part-time Lambda school? Dude, nice. Was that your affiliate link? It was, but if you feel weird using that, just use the normal link. If you do, it supports the channel, and I appreciate it. If you don't, it doesn't, and you still get to do what you want. Gertrude is your grandmother. Why are you calling her? Use the White House number and call the yeah, okay. Have I been called by the tech support scammers? Yeah, Sean, it was. So they don't. So Sean, normally Team Treehouse doesn't allow you to stream, but I've been emailing back and forth with them, and they're finally letting someone stream their content. They didn't want to let people do it because they didn't want me to just upload the content so that, like, you know, just do it and then have no context. But now they're like, you know what? If you're gonna explain it and do it together in a stream, then yeah. So everyone has context. So solid link, that's not what people subscribe to the channel for. Have I checked out Free Code Camp's new curriculum for frontend? I haven't yet. Is Lambda School going to Canada or Europe? It's an online school, so they're already there. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to, that's cool. I should definitely get permission before I do it, though. I definitely have permission. I've been emailing back with their head of product today, so should be all right. Actually, I asked if I could do this last week, and he told me no. Yeah, I mean, of course I can. I asked if I could do this last week, and they told me no, we don't normally allow it, but let me talk to my product team. And then they got back to me yesterday, and they were like, yeah, you can do it. Because otherwise, I was just going to go through these courses myself and then make reviews on them, but that seems weird, right? We do it together. How about that amazing merch? Do I work from home? A portion of the week, yeah. Best way to get a raise for a remote job? Get a different job. That's how you find raises in software, Carl. I wish it was more simple than that, but otherwise, you're going to need to have like a list of everything that you've done for the company outside of your normal responsibilities that basically proves why you deserve a raise. So we're using the discount code 25 free for first 7 days. Yeah. So we'll go through this as fast as we can, and then if you want to check out the tech degree, that's also has a free trial. You can see what that's about. I haven't done it yet, but if you're curious about it, that's like takes you through projects. So that's yeah. Favorite meal to eat, dude? I'm a simple man. I like hot wings and pizza. I also like fried pickles. I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty basic. I'm a basic bitch with junk food. But if I had to eat like a healthy meal, like a keto-friendly meal or something like that, oh man, just I don't know. I don't know what that word healthy means. I had some scrambled eggs before I did the stream. You want to learn JavaScript and Ruby? Do it. Have I been to meetups? Yeah, I host my own meetups. You're completely vegan. Nice. Am I on a ketogenic diet? Yes, I am. How is job humping viewed in the industry? Are you judged for company loyalty? Company loyalty doesn't really, I'm sorry to say, but it doesn't, it's not that common anymore. My dad worked for the same company for 23 years, and he was going to get a pension and everything, and then they laid him off. And he lost his house. He lost everything. He gave his whole life to that company. They laid him off. He lost the house that I grew up in. They moved in with my aunt. Like, they didn't care at all for that. They just took everything from him. And that's 23 years of his life. So basically his entire adult working life, my entire life. And so when you see the video where I bought my dad a car, it's because they're living in a basement of a rental house. And, right? So it's weird. I actually, if you go back in time to my videos, you'll notice I made a video called I Told Them I Lived There. And I went back to Georgia. And I made a vlog about this, and I went back to Georgia, and I went back to my neighborhood, and I hadn't been there in like 6-7 years because I'd been in Finland at the time. This is roughly almost 2 years ago now. And I went to my house that I grew up in, and there were some people in there that had bought it and rented it, and I saw them with the garage door open, and they were like in my house. The last time I grew up in that house. I was born there, raised there, graduated, got married, and I went back. And there was just these people working inside my house. And I was like, look, bro, I used to live here. And Georgia, the state of the country, Georgia, like Atlanta, Georgia. So I went in and I was like, look, bro, I used to live here. Could I just walk around one more time? And then I filmed it. And there's a video about it where I just walked into my room. And basically I just told them that I used to live there. And they let me walk into the house. And it was weird, even though they owned it at that point. Like, it felt like they were intruders into my space. And so when you have that feeling, like if it doesn't work out, you can always move back with your parents. Yeah, that doesn't exist for me. So if I lose my job or become unemployed or can't pay my bills, then I have nowhere to go. Literally, like, I can't move on. I can't move in with my parents, right? Because I'm supporting my parents. So anyways, that's why I work so hard. That's a reason why. I know you guys didn't want that sob story, right? But I try to help them out. It's just, think about that, right? If it doesn't work out, I can always move back with my parents. No, I don't have that. Literally, can't pay mortgage, get everything taken, become homeless, and then literally it would be because of unfortunate circumstances. Not because, like, I'm on drugs or I made bad decisions. People, if a company, so that's why I'm so adamant about working for myself, because I don't want to depend on a company to take my paycheck from me, because they've done that. And I was 2 weeks away from being homeless about a year ago. It was the worst. So, I mean, I don't know. He's a really smart dude, but now he's really old, so no companies, he's not really old, right? He's like 55, 54. He's like, companies don't want to hire him and train him and give him that investment because they know in a few years he's going to retire. What did I do to not go homeless? Basically, I got the job that I have now. And literally as soon as I got the job that I have now, I went and I traded my car in for a new car and blew the savings that I had to prevent myself from being homeless. Like, what I had left wasn't a whole lot, but I traded in my car so that I could get a car, so that I could Uber and Lyft and support myself if I ever had to. So I've been putting safety nets, but basically I try to have many different ways to generate money for myself, and I want to be self-sufficient. I want to prove to myself that I can put food on my own table without having to depend on a CEO or a payroll person to be like, all right, nice job this week, here's your paycheck. Like, it's my responsibility. Not everyone has that, but when you see your father and your parents get kicked out and lose everything they had, it just makes you like, he dedicated his life to that company and they took it all away from him. That could happen to me, and it did happen to me. It happened to my last job. They just laid me, Katie, Taylor off, all 12 of us off at the same time. And they said, yeah, sorry, we don't have any more money. And the CEO, right, he gets to keep his job rolling in his $10 million a year or whatever he's making. And he just totally flipped my life upside down. And I was looking out the window one night. It was a rainy, cold night around December. And I remember looking at the bridge, seeing some people all curled up underneath there. like, you know, shooting up heroin, and I'm just thinking, like, I'm gonna go have to make friends with these people pretty soon. Like, but then I got an interview, and then they hired me. And so I've spent every waking moment of that time trying to put insurances and checks and balances around my life so where that will never happen again. And part of that depends on, or part of that is not depending on a company to pay my bills, like as an employee, you know, because they can take it away. They did it to my parents, they did it to me. Anyways, that's kind of a rant. So anyways, if you want to help me achieve that, I have all the links in the description. But there was a question that said, you have some safety net in the U.S. for being unemployed. You can get unemployment if you've contributed to it with a job for X amount of time. And I had unemployment, and that's how I stayed afloat for a while. And then that ran out. You will have your frustration to rant. I mean, it does. It really fires me up. My whole goal is to not ever let that happen. Have you ever sold your web dev services on freelance websites? I tried, but you get undercut by people that live in lower cost of living countries. How did you deal with the stress of seeing that happen to your dad and losing your job? Some people can't deal with that much stress and freeze up. So I remove emotion from the equation, right? I read a lot of stoicism stuff, which is just keep your emotions in check. I remove emotion from the equation, and I look at the options, right? I don't drive myself by emotion. I drive myself by facts on the table. And I was like, I can either go this route or I can go this route. If I don't do anything, chances are very high that this will happen to me. And if I do, then, you know, I can at least say that I tried. Basically, I was like, what's the other option? Freeze up or move through it, right? So I said this yesterday. I said it yesterday. It's the exact quote. I'll say it again. It's Winston Churchill. It's like, if you're going through hell, then keep going. Because what's the other choice? I mean, that's what they train you to do as like a Navy SEAL. Remove emotions, analyze the situation, make a decision. And that's, you know, again, this kind of goes back to meditation. It helps you catch those emotions. You'll shoot me an email. I appreciate that. Yeah, so, Yone, I basically... People leaving the company, do I feel bad for leaving or ditching a company? No, not really, right? So you have to remember they're making $10 for every dollar that you're making. But chances are, if you look at that equation, that would make him 100% better than you. But as a person, is he 100% better to you to garner, 100% more paycheck? I don't know. You don't have to be 200 or 1,000% better than everyone else to be like so far ahead of the pack. Like, you only need to be 1%, but like when you're already like that, it's skewed. So let's see. He lost emotions through the Marines. It's the military, right? Analyze the situation, move forward. All my friends are in the military. You can't ignore, you can't remove them, right? But you can move them out of the way temporarily, then move forward. Should you apply for Lambda? I mean, it's not free, right? You got to pay it back eventually. It's free up front. Should you apply? You should check out their prep program. You don't lose anything. I mean, if you apply and you go to it, you're there for 2 weeks, and then if you don't like it, you have 2 weeks. On a different note, you said you coached some French dude. Were there any differences between the U.S. and Europe? Not really. Actually, I was his reference. So some guy called me on Skype from France to ask me about him. And the guy that I was coaching was real quiet. He didn't say too much. But man, he was a wizard. isn't free for international students. They wanted you to pay 10K up front. It's actually not 10K, it's 20K. So I imagine they were just covering the cost of to guarantee at least some money, right? So it's a case-by-case basis. It depends on where you live and what your money's worth. Can I name specific books? Yeah, The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday is a very stoic book I like. The War of Art is also very good. Talks about resistance. What else? I answered the other questions. Extreme Ownership. Relentless by Tim Grover, right? Michael Jordan's coach. Man, that's a good book. Crushing It by Gary Vee. That's a good book. The Way of the Wolf, Straight Line Selling. That's a good book. Are all these audiobooks? I mean, they're normal books. I just listen to them. Because to read, right? I do read. I have a Kindle here. But I have to sit down and look at the page and swipe, right? Which requires me to sit down and use my time to do that. Whereas I can drive or do whatever to listen to a book. A reference is a big deal for a developer because usually when you put references on entry-level jobs, they never really call them. You don't put it on your resume when you're applying to the job. At a certain point in time, they'll be like, hey, do you have references? And that's like when you're going to get an offer. Like that's like second or third step when they start really considering you. All right, well, now that they're getting close to that background check area, so then you'll need it. What should you do next? You should hit up some framework or library. Probably try React or Vue. You're 43 years old, started coding with the Odin project. Ageism is your biggest concern. You're positive you can succeed with learning it. Don't worry about the ageism. Just don't put anything on your resume to indicate your age. 80 viewers. Thanks for hanging out. If you're just lurking around, hey kids. I responded to your email. I don't know if you got it. Where do you live, Brandon? You didn't get it. Let me look. Holy moly. Joshua Ali. Where are you at, fam? Are you in here? Thanks, man. That's some next level stuff. You just closed a 15K app deal? Dude, that's amazing, man. Congratulations. Be sure to save 40% for Uncle Sam, though. 35% is the maximum personal income tax on the federal level, but state tax. Someone says, you don't have any experience in programming. What would I recommend as your first step? First language. Okay, so you need to just get a bare basic grasp of using a code editor and, you know, maybe understand why you would use it. I'd recommend HTML and CSS, right? You're not going to need to know real like functions and hard stuff like that. I don't know if you know what that means yet, but that's what I would recommend. Because otherwise you're going to do JavaScript and you're going to look at this little black terminal that you stereotype C programmers use and you're going to be like, well, what does this actually do? How do I make it work? I made 200 subs today. It would be cool if I could just go ahead and get to 25,000. That'd be neat. Uncle Sam definitely wants his money, and Uncle Sam gets his money. Yeah, I mean, so Yoni, I lived in Finland for like 5 years. I probably said that already, but I definitely know how the taxes work. I mean, I was married to a girl there, right? I had a whole Finnish family. I still consider, when I was married, the mom that I had, like the mother-in-law, like her and I still talk. She was, you know, like I would consider her my mom for probably forever. She is my Finnish mom. Don't worry about ageism, Brandon. I was married. Oh, man. Okay, so she asked for a divorce on Christmas. I never knew why, but yeah, that's what she wanted, so Please resend email when I have a chance. Will do. Fluent in Finnish. Conversational. I mean, I don't know. I still get like lost if I read a newspaper sometimes, but conversational, I can understand what people are saying. I can say what I need to say. Should I put a portrait on your resume? Don't do that. Why Finland? I mean, that's where I met her. She was from Finland and I moved there. And we met online. I tried to bring her here. She couldn't do it. So now it's 25K. I'm just getting greedy, I guess. I mean, it's just a number, right, at this point? I mean, it's not, right, because I'm helping people, but every day I do the same thing. I chose to go there because I fell in love. Oh, man, that's a nice way of putting it. I tried to bring her here, but I was a college student, and then I couldn't afford it. K1 visa cost a lot, so I went there. No, I went there because of her. I was in school here, and I transferred all of my stuff over to Finland. But first I had to take an entrance exam. I was like 22 years old, taking an entrance exam against 17-year-olds. And then they were like, there's like calculus 3 on the entrance exam that 17-year-olds were taking. And I was just like, I just finished this in America, and I'm 22. This kid's 17. All right. What are my thoughts on homeless dev in Silicon Valley that handed out resumes and a hot commodity right now? Yeah, so Lambda School is actually giving them housing. I think a lot of people are using it for like a PR stunt at this point. Like, oh, we helped him out, which like makes that company look good. So it's probably not authentic. How much do freelance web devs make? It depends, man. That's a good one. Can't believe we're just a number. Pedro, you're not. The sub counter is just a number. You're a human being, and I would happily help you. What was my major? I have a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I can show you. One moment. Here. He talks to us in there. Join the Discord, yeah. 200 USD a day, or what? Yeah, we're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of people standing outside on the street. I've actually seen that before. Like, there was this Reddit post that showed a guy, not a web dev specifically in Silicon Valley, but just a guy handing out resumes saying, I have a family but no job. And that guy didn't get anything. Now, because of Silicon Valley and all the money there, it looks so, such a striking difference. Will I ever make use of this degree again? Maybe in robotics or automation, since that's what this is. One moment, while I hide my Finnish social security number. All right, here you go. And then you can see the school. No, I don't like the good old boys culture of classic engineering, though. Yeah, but like, this is all it is, right? So this is what you're paying ridiculous amounts of money for. Just this little, right? This piece of paper. That's it. Like, what does this mean? I'm still just the same as you guys. Now I can put this on a resume. Ooh. You're buying a sweatshirt? Nice, dude. This is just the tangible outcome that I get to check a box on. Like, I wouldn't even need this to check the box. Like, it's not like we didn't believe you. Who keeps asking? I don't know. I had to take 200 and... How many credits did I have to have? I took 255 credits. You'll notice, like, none of this... I don't know if you guys can see this. Here. It's like all just straight up engineering courses. There's no art history, there's no fitness walking, none of that. Plus you tested and passed, it's validation to employers, except in Russia where you can buy a validation. You don't think this degree enriched me as in some way as an individual? It taught me to critically think, but I don't think I could have, could have not learned that somewhere else, but I feel like Finland changed me more. Having to deal with being on your own in a foreign country, right? Because when she asked for the divorce, she left me with like 50 euros for like 6 months. So there was a certain point in time where I was literally thinking about eating a toothpaste sandwich. It was bad. And so being in a foreign country, not necessarily being able to work because you have to hire a Finnish person before they can hire you. Yeah, so satisfactory means that, well, what was the scale? Oh, yeah, so satisfactory is like a C minus. Maximize your chances of getting a good internship. Apply to a lot. It's a numbers game. How do I stay 100% focused from working from home? Your first job is C++ remote. You just gotta flip your phone over and just do it. Sounds like you need to develop discipline in other areas of your life. Learn CSS Grid. Yes, college was a great place to network with other individuals, but it didn't do me any good because they were taking my visa. I had 6 months left of school and 6 months left of a valid visa, which meant if I failed one course, I would have to wait to retake it. Therefore, they would have kicked me out, took my visa, and I would have been deported back to the United States. How weird is that? And like normally you don't think getting deported back to the United States. It doesn't sound right. Hacker News. What about Hacker Noon? Hacker Noon is pretty good. A good tutorial for responsive web design. The best tutorial is to do it yourself and break stuff. So go to html5up.net, break stuff. Go here, go there, look at all these free templates, figure out how they're working, and then there's your tutorial right there. Do I drink alcohol at all? No, I don't. Xamarin or React Native? I don't know. I'm not the best at any of those. I've heard good things about Xamarin and React Native. I don't know native script. No, I'm a straight shooter. Yeah, I'm the straight edge kid that everyone thought was lame because they don't want to, whatever, you know. But look at them now. Now they're all working at Waffle House. I mean, there's actually a lot of people that never finished that are still in my class that I see on Facebook. Not to knock on anyone that's working in those jobs, but when you know, Billy Bob over here was like the high school football star, now he's got 3 kids, a beer gut, you know, just working paycheck to paycheck because he thought it was cool to pick on people and he enjoyed that while he was young. You know? Who needs school? School is for losers. Yeah. Hey, yeah, guys, if you want to do me a favor, hit the like button on the stream. And then go purchase a coffee mug. I will have one soon. It's getting delivered. Thanks, guys. How many dropped out at my code school? We started off with 35. There were 3 left. Only 5 left at graduation and 2 left on the actual final day. Do I like to cook? Yeah, I like to cook. It's pretty relaxing to me. How long have we been streaming? I have to go work out here. An hour and 36 minutes. It's my favorite sport. Running and triathlons used to be my favorite. 200 USD monthly is poor. It depends on where you live and your cost of living. What exactly did they teach me? Basic. More recipe vids? Yeah, you and me would be the only ones that watch that, Relico. They taught me HTML, CSS, the box model, responsive design with Bootstrap, and then Angular, scope and services. Those are all deprecated now. Have a great workout. QQ, you have a good day, man. Have a great Tuesday afternoon, night, evening, morning, wherever you're at. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Midnight Ross, thanks for hanging out. 20K subs next week. Yeah, that'll be the day. Tonight I'm posting an interview of the CEO of Lambda School, so that'd be cool. I got a lot of questions I'm gonna ask him. See you next time. Hey man, thanks. I did the math on the sub count, and it will take me 38 days to get to 25,000 subs right now. Daniel, you just got here from my Reddit thread and learned programming. You're really inspiring. Wish me the best. Hey, thanks, man. That thing is like ancient, but I'm glad you found it. Did you send me a message on Reddit today? I did get a message. Have I tried functional programming? You mean you have to use some functional programming in React, so that's about as far as I've gotten. Or maybe I don't know what functional programming is, and that makes me sound dumb. So if that's the case, no. Is JavaScript function or object oriented? This is a trick question. It's both. Thought it's method oriented, I guess. Have I programmed iOS apps? No. I don't even own an Apple product. Well, I have one iPad. That's it. Oh, I have to down this pre-workout. It's not good. It's pretty strong. I can't believe Treehouse tweeted the stream. That was pretty cool of them. Do I even Swift, bro? No. Someone just sent me a book. Josh Lipotevsky. Thanks, man. Treehouse is awesome. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out the Treehouse. We're going to be using it together, so if you want to follow along, minimize myself. Link in the description. What are my thoughts on Pluralsight? They're more IT oriented. They're more enterprise business. Enjoying the content, enjoying the streams. Jaren, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Chug it, chug it. Is this what you do when you are an alcoholic, right? I use OBS for streaming, yep. How do you organize your time with college? I'm done with college. Work out, learning code. You just, how you organize it? Wake up early. Any software on the side, or I think that's too risky? Oh, it's not, definitely not risky. I just don't have the time to do it. I like making videos more. How often do I go to the gym? 6 days a week. 5, 6 days a week. Do I read books often? I read 1 book every week, sometimes 2 books a week. Or listen. Daniel, thanks for hanging out, man. If you ever have any questions, just shoot me a message. You have my username on Reddit, so. Where can you vote? Oh, sorry, the vote is over. We've already decided. I'll move it away. We waited for like 20 minutes for people to show up, so it would be a fair vote. 6 times a week, you couldn't recover from that, and you just gotta stretch. Eat right, sleep enough. That's my fault. I don't sleep enough. But yeah, so this is like the layout here. All topics. You can see what they have. Can I tell about my thoughts on Udemy? Yeah, so Udemy is, it has its use cases. You know exactly what you want, and you know who you want to learn it from. Go to Udemy. It's $10, you get it forever. But they might get out of date. They might get out of date, and then, I don't know, the teacher's not obligated to keep their stuff relevant. Stuff gets deprecated, methods get duplicated. Gotta stave off the lactic acid. I use beta-alanine for fatigue. What was the result? So we're doing Python, and then we're going to start with Python from the beginning. We're going to go at my pace, though. Because I can't. Right. It's like 30 minutes, so we got to make progress. Then I'll probably, tell a whole bunch of people. Do you think beta-alanine helps? No, but I like the tingles. That's kind of fun. Gotta go. Great stream once again. I'll see you tomorrow, Armand. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go too. So I plan to make courses. Yeah, I have a Teachable. The link is in the description. I just haven't made any courses yet because I'm doing this, going to the gym, got an interview later tonight, gotta make dinner. I should probably sleep at some point in my life. So many courses you don't know which to choose from? Just pick one, man. Give it a go. Java web development. I've never messed with that. iOS development could be fun. Android could be fun. Development for WordPress. Maybe. Starting a business. Alright. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Get you going. And then they have the actual library. Do you even Fortnite? I don't. I tried. How much do I bench? Like 240. I weigh 175, 178, so it's not too bad. Is there an underwater basket programming class? There might be a... No, there's not. Nice try, I'm not going to take your bait. Do you have any tips with dealing with imposter syndrome? Dealing with it. You don't deal with it, you move with it. You gotta move through it. My workout routine. Chest, back, shoulders, legs, upper body, split. Then on Saturdays, whatever. Full stack developer versus software developer courses? And what aspect? I don't know. They have Go on here? I didn't know that. Oh, they do have machine learning. Would you look at that? How long are your workouts time-wise? I try to set a timer for about 45 minutes. I usually end up being about an hour. It used to take me like 2 hours. Machine learning basics, that could be fun. What courses should you take for each? Oh man, that's... So Keen Q, what happened is that my voice is the perfect pitch to echo off these walls and go back into the microphone. And am I ignoring your comments? Go with Java. That's not like that's not a question. That's just like demanding me to go with Java, but we've already decided Python. Yeah, but basically there's these weird whistling noises because my voice echoes. I mean, the microphone that I was using has a little thing on it, so it shouldn't be having those noises, but basically the pitch and the tonality of my voice is perfect. So can I explain more about Team Treehouse? So Team Treehouse is imagine a Udemy but with a bunch of courses rather than you having to pay for each one. It's a flat $25 a month, I think. So the link for it's in the description. There's a 7-day free trial. You can just check it out. Check out what you want to learn or pick some technologies you might be interested in and find out you're not. You can just try it if you want. Yeah, but Keen, that was the deal. So, a few more minutes, then I'm going to go. Wait, they added machine learning? Yeah, they're always adding stuff. Acoustic dampener pads? You mean like sound foam? Yeah, I need to get some. I just haven't gotten any yet. It's an old house made out of wood, so. Ever tried PHP? Yeah, I know PHP. Thoughts on computer engineering? It's a broad term. That is a very broad term. Like hardware, software, computer does a lot of things. Have I watched Silicon Valley? I lived Silicon Valley. Like I lived the startup life. I don't want to watch it. What is happening? Does it ever rain in Utah? Occasionally. Software engineer versus programmer, interchangeable. Same thing. They want to make an app that costs $60K, but want to pay $15, but you need the experience. Should you take it? You should do it. Developers to collaborate with. Go to a site like this or Udemy course or find a learning place, and they usually have community buttons like peace everyone, good talk, thanks for hanging out. How much is satire based on a real thing? It's pretty close to real, dude. I mean, that's money and like we had little remote control helicopters that we like flew around. We had Nerf guns, like, but then we had like an Xbox and all this stuff, but no one could play the Xbox because then you're that guy that's not working. But it looks cool from the outside, from an investor's perspective, and you can advertise your cool space, but in reality, you're sitting at your desk figuring out hard problems, or the investors aren't going to give you more money, and you're not going to be able to pay your bills. Yeah. That was me, real life. And then they ran out of money. Or they didn't run out of money, but investors weren't going to give them any more A, B, or C rounds of funding, so they were like, hey, Josh, guess what? We have a set amount of money until we figure this bug out, so we can't, we can't pay you anymore. So we're gonna, because they have what's known as like a doomsday, where the startup runs out of money, and when the company cut off their funding, the doomsday was like moved up by like 3 months. It's a deceptive tactic. You're right. They make it look like a really awesome, fun working space, and they feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, beer Fridays, bring your dog, blah, 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 right? The point is they just don't want you to leave. If you're a single dude and have no problem with doing that all day, you'll probably get to the top real fast in the ranks of code. But if you're a normal person that has a family and life and wants to go do other stuff, it's going to be rough. Yeah, of course your workplace had a corner to take a nap in, but if you use it, you're going to see that guy that's the only guy that uses it, and either he's going to just be shameless and embrace it, or he's going to feel awkward and never do it again. It's reverse psychology, man. Artificial hype. Yeah, live in a van on the weekends. Yeah, I mean, so you're in that situation where you can do that, but a lot of people aren't. You've learned HTML, CSS, and a bit of React. There's not many junior front-end positions where you're from. There's not many junior front-end positions anywhere because as soon as any company puts junior in the title, everyone and their mom is going to apply to that job. There's going to be like 500 applications. You just have to realize that's what they're doing, and you apply to the jobs that don't say junior anyways. Don't limit yourself to the junior. You never know what the company's thinking. Don't do it, man. Apply anyways. Apply to everything. What are they going to say? No? But if they say yes, your whole life has changed. Yeah, you want to work to live. Don't live to work. Maybe if you're young and single and you can do that, whatever, fine. Do it up. But I have a house and mortgage and all that stuff. Girlfriend, dogs. Can't do that. Actually, Google had that problem when they first opened their California Mountain View office or whatever. People started sleeping under their desks, so they made a rule that you could do that during the week, but on Friday they had to kick you out. You had to go home for at least 2 days. So people just started getting Airbnbs, probably. Then they'd come back and sleep at work again because they have a gym and a shower and free breakfast and free blah, blah, blah. What was my code routine? I don't have one. Working on other things. Are the streams at the same time every day? They're a little bit different, but they're every day. So I got to cater to the whole audience. Was there a point when I felt like I'd chosen the wrong career path? Yeah, that point happened when the boss gave me my first task at my first job. Really questioned my life choices. I was like, I thought I wanted to be a programmer and I have no idea what I'm doing. How much do Google software engineers earn? I don't know. It's relevant to where you live. 150, 120, but in California that's maybe 100 or 95. I mean, they earn a lot, right? But housing. EB Games here, Electronic Boutique. Welcome. Aren't you out of business? What do we got to do? What? Last time I saw EB Games was like 2004 at the mall. My friends with GameStop. Or is EB Games friends with GameStop? That's funny. I'm going to say Python because everyone knows I like Python. Have a good workout. Hey, you too, man. Have a nice one. Does doing it as a job kill the fun of it? I don't know. Sometimes. I feel like dealing with office politics just kills everything about the nuances and fun of code because you get treated like a toddler. Do I have Apple stock? No, I don't have Apple stock. I did, but I don't anymore. Average for Facebook is 240. You gotta remember the average is like normally a little bit above. I should get to the gym so I can... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym for an hour, and then I'm gonna come back. Then I'm gonna film an interview, and then I'm gonna make a video, get started on another video for tomorrow. And then I got some more stuff to do. I gotta make my other video. Gotta do some work on my website, make some more merch. Bunch of stuff to do. Come home, eat, and sleep. Arm day every day? No, leg day every day. Ab day every day. Managers versus engineers meme? Yeah, it's... Ugh. I can't deal with corporate politics. I just can't do it. I don't want to have like team building exercise where we use toothpicks to build a house, and then whichever team builds the highest house gets a $10 Amazon gift card. Like, can we just do our shit and go home, please? Maybe I'm not a team player, but like those sorts of team building exercises, I'm like, can we just not? I'm not 5. I want to go do my stuff and then go do my other stuff. Thanks, EB. Appreciate it. Like at my company, we legit, we had a water balloon tossing fight, and whoever could catch the most water balloons won. And that was at like, I don't know, in the middle of the day. Literally, I just went home. I didn't even go. I was just like, they're like, but you gotta be part of the team. I was like, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna work at home the rest of the day. Bye. What I mean, the good old boys culture, you gotta wear your slacks and your polo t-shirt, and then you gotta suck your manager's, you know. You were paid money to mess around. I don't care about messing around. I just want to do my job, finish my task, and then go do all the other things that I have to do in my life. I don't get people that get excited because they get paid to not do work. Like, I don't get it. Like, let me do my stuff. Give me my money. Now I'm going to go do my other stuff. Okay? All right, thanks. Why? When am I starting? Probably tomorrow. A lot of people think I'm like probably too serious at work. They don't really get it. They're like, does this guy ever not work? Like, just, I don't care about these little 5-year-old games, man. Just let me do my shit. Yeah, I don't care about Karen from accounting catching a water balloon, or about, you know, who found the Easter egg hunt or whatever we're doing to build community rapport. Like, I don't care. You guys think it's great because it's like a substitute teacher in class where you just get to like mess around and now it's easy, right? But why do you want that? Why do you want easy? Don't you want to like make progress and do work and make more money and get better at what you're doing? Like, I get having fun, but not while you're, you know, not if it's like part of your job duty. It just doesn't make sense. You're not a fan. I just... Is the 25 per month on Treehouse worth it? I don't know, try the 7 days. Try it out and then see. Karen from accounting wasn't hot enough for him to care. So Karen is actually a Steven, and he's got like 4 kids. Of course, everyone brings their kids, right? You mean How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie? Yeah, of course. This is why my roommate won't go out with me. She's just my roommate. What kind of motorcycle do I want to get? Definitely a sport bike or an enduro bike. Definitely not a Harley because they're overpriced. And they're too loud. I don't know. They're just like people that flex with their cars buy Harleys, when really you could get a Japanese bike that's just as good. I care about numbers on paper, not a name or brand to hold myself up or prop myself up on, but that's how I am. Good old Karen makes $80K a year to decorate the office. You'd be surprised, dude. Dude, HR shenanigans are the worst. Or team building and just like, oh my god. Oh man, just let me do my stuff. Leave me alone. I look like I'm antisocial and all that, and like, it's not like that. Just, I'd much rather, if we're gonna mess around and have fun, let me play some Overwatch and get paid to do that instead. Like, not, you know? That really happens. Yeah, it does. Office Overwatch tournament could be fun. Nah, I don't really. I keep my work life and my home life very separate. I don't mince and mingle because people get laid off, people come and go, and then it's really weird, right? Like if you're best friends with someone, then suddenly their position is eliminated, or they're fired, or they're let go. Now you've spent a whole bunch of time gaming with them, and it's weird. A little bit of resentment could be generated. I get depends on the person, right? But I generally just keep to myself at work because I keep to myself in general. I'm really putting you off working for a company now. Yeah, well, I'm already off working for a company. I just can't. I want to work for myself. When a group of people complete tasks together, they tend to work better afterwards. Can I see some statistics on that? Can I, like, do I like the people that I'm working with? Do we have stuff, like, normally this, I want to talk about, like, progress and entrepreneurship and money and how we can grow as people. I don't care about what your kids did over the weekend for their birthday. I don't care about who won the game. I don't care about any of that. I just want to make progress and improve. That's just me, though, right? Everyone's like, can you just calm down, take some moment to take in life? And I do, every morning while I'm at the gym. I go for walks. Like, I just can't handle all this. So Yanni's still here, right? I just can't handle the small talk. I don't make small talk. I make progress. So yeah, they had like a Hearthstone tournament at work. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather go home, do some more stuff. It's really hard to find people that are not gonna be like, oh, what are you doing this Friday? I'm home brewing, dude. We're home brewing all weekend. We're gonna stay up late and we're gonna binge watch Netflix. Like, dude, that's what you're doing with your life. You're gonna get like 70 years old and you're gonna be like, where did my life go, dude? Like, can we not? Not wanting to be part of small talk. I just don't care about office politics and all that stuff. I can small talk. I do it if I have to. I enjoy conversing with people, but, you know, working for myself is probably a good goal. That's my goal, right? I would never, after this job that I work at, I will never work for another company again. I will Lyft or Uber or sell my body if I have to. Like, I'm not going to work for someone again. I don't, like, it really triggers me timbers when people tell me where I have to be and what I have to do, or they're going to take away my ability to have a house. Like, that just, I can't handle it. And the fact that they're taking 10 times more money than I get to tell me what to do, and I have to do it, and I have to kiss their ass. I just can't. Like, and they're not that much, like, you ever wonder, like, how the people in management are so dumb and how they made it to management? Like, man. And this stream has turned into me complaining about work. Anyways, I just want to work for myself, so if you guys want to help support that, I would be appreciate it. Link for the Patrons in the description. I'm not saying don't play the political game, but, you know. I mean, I do, right? I can play the office politics, sure. But my real thoughts are, you know, here. Pre-workout doing its job. Josh is going to be, yeah, why be an employee when you can be the employer? Why climb the corporate ladder when you can buy the corporate ladder and own it? Yeah, dude. If you're not building your own dreams, you're building someone else's dreams, and whatever. The slit in the mic. All right, here, let me move it away. So this is the microphone condom, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, there's another. Now you can't see it. Perfect angle. About to go rage on management. Just keep in mind, I have a good relationship with the CEO and the vice president of business, and they all know that I make videos, and they're all entrepreneurs, and every time I ask them about how to do XYZ, they always support me, right? Because what entrepreneur doesn't like to work with other like-minded business people that care about progress? And like, there's people at my office, and they get really excited about like, oh, company lunch every 2 weeks, yeah, and I'm just over here like, and then the CEO doesn't even ever eat, he never orders, he never gets company lunch or does anything like that. He just does it to like appease his employees, and you can tell that he just resents them because of it. Because they're like, well, this company does this and that, we should get that too. And he's just like, all right, here you go. And then I never take part in it. I never do any of that. I'm just interested in his knowledge and what he has to share with me. And he's always like happy to talk with me about anything I ever have to ask about business or how he got to where he is. He knows what I'm doing, and he appreciates that I do good work for him, and so he doesn't care what else I do in the meantime. He's too busy to care. I don't accept any of the company perks. All I want to do is network with the CEO and VP. Get to those people at the top, figure out what they know. How'd they get there? I'm gonna open my own gym. Maybe. Thought about being a personal trainer, that'd be fun. Do they have degrees? Yeah, they have degrees. Actually, the VP of business doesn't. It's so funny. You can just see the resentment in the CEO's eyes every time HR comes to him and he's like, so we made this new company outing and this new team building exercise. Can we have the company card so that we can buy it? And then the CEO's like, here you go. And he's just like back to work right after that. And I never take part in any of that. Like, you can just see the resentment in his eyes. Like, he just sees them as peasants, you know? Like, all right, appease the peasants. Like a king, you know? And I'm just, like, watching it from the side. This is totally Karen's voice. It's very stereotypical, but this is definitely Karen. I work in HR. I got a degree in psychology, and then I got a double degree in, sociology. Also underwater basket weaving and a master's degree in art history studies, so I'm perfectly okay with psychology. I'm definitely apt to decide if that was offensive or not. I sound like a YouTuber called Zaid. What if my coworkers are watching right now? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm best friends with the CEO and the VP. If that's your life and you're watching me, like, I don't think that they're gonna watch my channel because they're too busy going out and drinking beer and having parties and going with their family and just not focused on making progress. They're not gonna be here watching my channel. There's some Bill Burr and Josh. I do like Bill Burr. The next live interview that I do, I'm gonna be Karen. Hello, this is Josh. Thanks for calling. How are you doing today? It's fantastic. Gotta add a little bit of that lisp. That's fine, right? If they're not gonna, I'm not worried about it. I never said anything offensive. Just, It's the pre-workout. NASM certified personal trainer. I suppose I'd have to go through that process though. I think I could be a personal trainer without being certified because I've done it. I've done the transformation. Always gold. I mean, I try to, if you can't walk away from this stream without taking something that you can apply in your life same day, I don't want to talk about it. Good talk. If you guys want to get some merch, I'm actually ordering some. Got myself a shirt. It's pretty sweet. Be a life coach? Was I ever fat? Yeah, I used to be about 250 pounds. Watch my video. Where's the vote? We finished the vote, Justin. Buy you some shit. No, yeah, no. I mean, if you want to support the channel, if you believe in the cause, then do that, right? If I've helped you and you've thought about ever considering a YouTuber or someone that gives you advice and engages, consider me. If you don't want to or you can't afford it, then no problem. It's fine. But I can't get to that level if I at least don't talk about it. I don't want to be a shill, though. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you pirate music. If you like the band, buy the CD. You're still in business, EB. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. Apparently you're still in business because you got that trap money. Do a typing test? I will, maybe. Depends if my fingers are freezing or not. I gotta play some Hanzo, warm up. Get in touch via email. You got a Bitcoin address? Yeah, I do. I'd have to find it though. Just send me an email. We'll keep in touch. Actually, let me find it. I got it. You want to scan the barcode? Ew, Hanzo main. Everyone says ew, Hanzo main, except I have like a 60% win rate on him. And I'm always gold everything. All golds, all day. You can hate on me if you want. When chocolate milk and normal milk. Obviously chocolate milk. I do love some chocolate. All right, so this is, here you go. There's the Bitcoin address if you'd like to contribute to the stream. Team Fortress 2 is the poor man's Overwatch? No, I think Paladins is. How are the sales on the merch going? No one is buying any merch. It's priced as like low as possible. I get like a $3 per sale. BM's the size of softballs or sweat mayo. Probably sweat mayo. Should just open your own Teespring. I do have a Teespring. That's what I was gonna link. It's insane. No one wants to. I don't know how. Like it's like Literally, it's like a drag price slider. I can't do anything. I will link it. See, it's a Teespring store. Do I watch Joe Rogan? Yeah, he's alright. I watch him sometimes. So I make a good amount from YouTube videos. Not enough to quit my job. Nowhere near enough to quit my job. Maybe like 20% of what I make. Maybe. Maybe like, probably closer to like 10%. Preferred Linux, Ubuntu? I don't know. CentOS is okay. Yeah, the ads on YouTube aren't that much. You have to make money in alternative ways. Does YouTube send you a 1099 year end? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Probably. I haven't made any money to know, right? If you make... Yeah, I haven't made any money to know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Josh about to write off that $40 whiteboard. Joke's on you. I already did that 1 year ago. I was actually working remote, so company bought it. I'm about to write off my internet bill, everything. Pre-workout streams, write off the pre-workout. Do I like using the terminal? For GitHub, absolutely 100%. Yoni, if that was you that just donated, sir, I'd like to give you a shout out. Thank you for making my evening, man. That's awesome. Can write off dogs and cat as security, but that doesn't have a use case. But the terminal for GitHub and Python, yeah, it's not so bad. I like it. Also, Yoni, send me an email. The link is down there. Later tonight, peacing out. Have a good night. How about my shout out, EB Games? Shout out to you, bro. Thanks. I gave you a shout out, I think. What tasks do I have on my company? Right now I'm working for, working on an open source calendar library. You find it more efficient or expressive? Efficient. Is there packages for Git and editors so you don't need to use the terminal? Yeah, there's a GitHub has a UI that you could download, GitHub Desktop. Man, I missed one. What did I think about XRP? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ripple. I think Ripple's a little bit of a scam. The guy that owns Coinbase, like, is the creator or something of Ripple, so. Terminal's faster when you learn it, yeah. You don't want to... I mean, so GitHub has a desktop, but what happens if you use Bitbucket? All right, well, Git's still the same, but now your terminal, whatever. You could use SourceTree if you want. El Spooky, hello. Hola, dude, what's up? Appreciate you, thanks for hanging out. Papa bless. All right, you voted anything Python. Any advice on building a good curriculum in what aspect? Wait, what project are you going to do? You missed the vote. We're going to do Python. We're going to start with the basics. Do some projects live and become famous. The problem with that... What's up, Naj? Do I use Git Flow? Yes, I'm going to make a video, put that on my Teachable. You can go watch it. It's going to talk about Git Flow and how all that works, but it's also going to talk about the basics of GitHub because I don't think it's that hard to learn. Or sorry, more like version control in general. I'm hiding behind this microphone. I need to move it. You don't know how to get traffic to your site. Post on Reddit. That's a good place. Obvious shill on Reddit. You can also toss some money to Facebook ads, SEO, Google AdSense, AdWords, sorry. Yeah, definitely check out the Discord. You want to post it, EB? I'll post it, I guess. It's in the description. It says Discord with a fist. I will welcome you. If I do a basic series, make sure to talk about the fact that the variable types do still matter. I will. Will do that. Alright guys, I really have to go do some deadlifts so I can come back and film my video for the day and then... You know what it is. I will add tag all of you. All right, my dudes. Thanks. I got it right. Obviously, putting in the work. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been about 2.5 hours, so that's a pretty long stream. I'm gonna go lift heavy stuff, and then I'll put it back down, and I'm gonna do it again until I'm tired. Then come back and film some more videos. So I still got to drop a video today that I haven't started, but a good idea for it. So I was going to do a CEO interview, but he's got fam coming in town. He just messaged me. I'm going to reschedule probably for tomorrow. So I got to drop a video tonight off the top of the head. So that'll be fun. Sorry if it seems rushed in advance. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the live stream where we'll look over some Python basics. So thanks for hanging out.